What if Jose Mourinho actually signed with his boyhood club Benfica? This has actually happened. Let's see if we can actually rebuild and win some
Player
trophies. Let's go.
called Jose Mourinho. We are playing him as a coach. He just joined his native young club of Benfica, so we're going to be playing with him. It's going to be an extremely difficult and complicated challenge. I'm going to be seeking to win the Champions League, so I'm going to be restructuring almost the entirety of the team, being able to make extreme makeover and being able to win trophies day in and day out, prove why Mourinho is the right man for the job. This is the current team we actually have for now, but we're gonna restructure it for the best of our capabilities. Also, something to consider is that we've already started the season. I'm joining just as Mourinho is joining, so it's the 18th of May, but we are second in the league. We are still competing against Sporting, and as you can see here, we are basically done with the season. So of course this will be extremely interesting to see what develops with this. Yeah, let's go. Let's see how we start off within the season. Gonna be keeping selling a lot of players, but right now, just to have in contention, we have 52 million for the budget. But of course this will change a lot depending on who we sign and sell, of course. Let's go. Hey guys, in order to make it as realistic as possible, I did some outgoings because, for example, players like Carreras is no longer in the team, Di Maria as well, Otamendi as well, and of course some players left for loan like Florentino, like Koku, so a lot of players left. So I'm gonna be making it realistic and actually selling them, and from there we will decide what type of signings to do. But let's go. Let's go for this very first signing is going to be an incorporation to the squad, which happened in real life. They made multiple signings in real life, and I think this one was one of the biggest ones. Luque Bacchio, a right winger from Sevilla, legend of the game. I'm going to be signing him, and I'm going to be signing like 4 or 5 different signings that Benfica actually did in real life. And from there, then we will decide who to sign. Midfielder who could revolutionize our midfield and our movements, Barrenechea, welcome to Benfica. 77th rated, a youngster with a lot of potential. An incredible signing, 82 rated. He can play as a midfield, he can play as a winger, a great signing for rotation. He's actually one they actually got for a loan for one season, but I don't want to have him for a loan. I want to keep this team. I want to make this team what Mourinho can actually do. Welcome to the Cup to Benfica. Welcome to the new revolutionize for this. Another incredible signing, Paulo Bernardo, a midfielder, center mid, 77 rated, 23 years old. Amazing. So now after everything throughout the season, we can actually see and develop of what we have accomplished so far. Signing Luque Bacchio, a great right winger, Ivanovic for the striker position, Barrenechea, which is a great signing as a defensive midfielder, Sudakov, an incredible signing, probably the best one we've done so far this window. He has such a rotation, such a range. Obrador, Dedic, James Hill, and of course Paulo Bernardo. Of course, in the process we actually sold a lot of different players and loaned out many like Koku or Florentino, but that is mostly due to the fact that they're loaned out in real life. So of course we can't do anything about them. But this would be the final actual starting 11. Guys, so after simulating the entirety of the first season, let's see how we actually perform. We actually won the league. Very first trophy in the very first season, amazing, by 7 points. We only lost 2 games. It's insane. Honestly, for the first season, I did not expect to win any trophies. Winning it on the first one, it's amazing. Then let's check out the cup, where we actually were eliminated by Vitória, and Braga's probably gonna be the winner. It is what it is. I mean, great. In the Champions League, which of course we were in the league, we were able to qualify for it. 13, not bad. Then in the playoffs, let's see how we actually fared off. We faced Spurs and we were eliminated. Come on. We could have beaten Spurs, I'm not gonna lie. I'm guessing Spurs got eliminated in the next round. Yeah, against Inter. And the final, Real Madrid Leverkusen, which Madrid is probably gonna win it. It is what it is. I mean, it's a pretty good season. To be the first one, it's amazing. I think we perform really well in all competitions. Let's see, in the top goal scorer, Pavlidis obliterated Gyökeres, which is amazing to see. Something extremely difficult. Gyökeres now, of course, joining Arsenal. He's too high level to be in this league, in my opinion. Now let's check out the actual stats, which of course is going to be the last season for Di Maria and Joao Mario. Pavlidis was the top scorer with 31 goals and 8 assists, amazing. Sudakov doing record levels, increasing by 3, as well as having 28 goal contributions is insane. Audesnes, which I did not expect at all to be good, performed really well, having one of the top performances of the league. Luque Bacchio doing amazing numbers, Di Maria doing pretty good, and of course Barreiro and many other ones which performed pretty decent. Then in terms of assists, Sudakov or Pavlidis, these 4 are on another level. I feel like they could be the future for Benfica, honestly. Completely honestly. And let's also check the ones who were for loan. I don't know, let's check out how they actually performed. Go Beivea doing pretty good, okay. The Menses, bro, increasing 11 levels, this is insane. He will for sure play with us this next season. This is crazy. Then Koku doing okay numbers, not amazing. He played, but he did not increase at all. He will be in the starting 11 for sure next season. Jepsen increasing a lot, and also a huge bust up for him. And let's see, Florentino, okay, doing pretty good. Also played with Athletic Bilbao. I feel like they all played. Some of them increased more than others, but they were really good, honestly. With this, we have an incredible season, an incredible start. Let's check out the actual team to see how we paired off. This is a pretty decent team with some incredible players such as Sudakov, Trubin and Araujo and Silva increasing a lot, but almost everyone is higher rated than 80, which is amazing. The only deficiency I would say is in the defense with the left back, but we can buy a new one next season to see which ones we could improve. And of course Joao Mario and Di Maria will just leave for the next season. It is what it is, but with this we finished the first season. Let's go to the next one. For the second season, we've actually signed a player who I think will be our only signing for the season. It's going to be Hato, an incredible player from Borussia Dortmund, left back, who's 20 years old, who's 80 rated. He's one of the greatest potentials we have in a player, an incredible signing that will replace wonders to the team and will develop the defense that we are seeking. Let's go. Might be our only signing, but it will be worth it. Believe me when I say it. After finishing all the signings, we've only done one, which is Jorel Hato, but I know he can be incredible. This will be our only signing for the second season, but I know this feels our team like a puzzle. If you check out the actual team that we have for the second season, every single player is higher rated than 80 rated, with a lot of potential. Many of them are youngsters except for Luque Bacchio and maybe Koku, but that's it. Most of them are legends, and we have a lot of rotation, a lot of players who are higher rated than 75. I'm really hopeful. I feel like we can make it. Hey guys, how are you now? Going into the second season, let's see how we actually fared off. We actually ended up being third in the league, which is horrible in my opinion. I think we could have done better. Being third, I mean, losing by what, like 2 points? It's insane. Braga win it. That's disappointing. I think we are going to be in the qualifiers for the Champions League, but we're not qualifying immediately, which is kind of disappointing. In the cup, as you could see, we were eliminated by Braga. Braga has been dominating. What is going on with Braga? But okay, let's check out. In the Champions League, we were 19, which means we passed to the playoffs. Then we beat Mönchengladbach, pretty good. A pretty decent draw, I'm not gonna lie. We eliminated Arsenal. That's a tough one. That's not easy. Then the quarterfinals, eliminated Nice. We are in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Insane. Eliminated by Man City. Of course, it's Man City. I mean, that was the biggest challenge of all, but eliminating Arsenal is still incredible advancements. I mean, insane. Probably City are gonna win it, but still a decent performance, but no trophies regardless. And as you can see here, Braga were just dominating day in and day out. And then if we check the actually of the stats, let's see how we fared off in terms of the goals. Pavlidis, of course, dominating. Sudakov doing great numbers. Luque Bacchio 11 and 4. Audesnes pretty good. I mean, We did have a decent performance, it's just not insane levels, honestly. I feel like we performed better last season, and of course our growth was okay. Then let's check out the actual levels. I feel like many of them increased a little bit. I mean, Lukebakio was not good. Only increasing, staying the same level is dangerous for a team like Benfica. But Pavlidis Sudakov is a legend, bro. I can't sell him, never in my life. Bernardo doing incredible numbers, but he has not been playing. I can tell he's pretty pissed. So this is our final actual starting 11. And of course, Hato increasing a lot, Ba increasing a lot, Trubin insane. I mean, our starting defense is basically set in stone. Our attack, we need to tailor it, as well as our midfielder, because they're a bit older. And of course, in the bench, we have incredible players, but some of them grew, some of them not so much. I mean, we need to tailor it so that we are playing with the best possible starting 11. But decent performance. I mean, hopefully we can do better next season. Let's see how we do in the third season. Let's go! For our third season, our first signing is going to be Sabinho, an incredible right winger who will be a starter, one of the best, 87th rated, still a youngster, 23 years old, coming here from Man City. I feel like it's a bit realistic because he speaks Portuguese and he is still young to develop as a Benfica player, so a great signing regardless. Of course he was expensive, but considering we sold so many players, he's an incredible incorporation to the squad. 87 rated, an incredible
For
second
addition.
signing, Lewin Skelly, a great addition to the squad. I'm gonna be turning him as a center mid to replace some of the outgoings we had. Great
With this,
signing.
we finish our signings for the season by signing Sabinho, an incredible signing, 23 years old, 87th rated, one of the best signings we've ever done. Then Lewis Kelly, a player who I'm going to be turning as a center mid, 20 years old, a lot of potential, great addition to the squad. And if you check the actual play team 11 that we have, it's an incredibly complete 11 with an incredible attack, incredible defense. Both the defense and the attack, I feel like they're very young, except for a couple of exceptions. For most of them, they're amazing. The same with the goalkeeper. The only worry I have is for the midfielders, you know? Because right now that he's 26 years old and 31, so it's okay. But we'll see. For this, I'm gonna be simulating the third season. Let's see how we do. Okay, after simulating the entirety of the third season, let's see how we actually fared off in terms of the different stats. Let's check out. Okay, first and foremost, let's check out. I think we can discuss the Champions League first. We were first in the table, which is amazing news, defeating many of them. And then we passed through the round of 16, eliminated Bayern Munich, an extremely tough opponent. Then going into Leverkusen, not an easy one, dominating them. And against Milan, we passed through. We're going to the final of the Champions League against Atalanta, bro. Who does Atalanta have? They eliminated PSG, they eliminated Leipzig and Real Madrid. So they must be amazing, I'm not gonna lie. There's a reason why they're in the final. Even though they didn't perform well in the table, they're for sure really tough to beat. Then let's check out La Liga. In the Benfica, we passed through. We actually won the league by a solid margin, dominating Sporting and proving Braga why we are the champions of Portugal. Then in the cup, let's check out how we actually did. And we ended up passing, we ended up eliminated in the round of 16. The cup is just not for us, I'm not gonna lie. With this, we have the capabilities to win the double, being in the final of the Champions League, which is amazing news. With this, let's check out how we did in terms of the stats. First, the top goal scorer, let's see if it was Pavlidis in the Champions League. Incredible, bro. We can tell Pavlidis was a legend. And of course, he was the top goal scorer in the league as well. Let's check out the actual stats to see how we performed so far in the season. Of course, Trubin being amazing, 87 rated. Bro, Pavlidis was Ballon d'Or numbers, bro. 86 rated and he scored 42 goals, 52 goal contributions. This is probably the greatest season for a lower career mode. Insane, honestly, insane. Sudekop doing amazing numbers, but it's to be expected with his level. Savinho proving his worth, why we signed him. Auresnes doing well, Koku doing well, Lukavakio doing good as a bench player, and of course at Goins. In the assist department, Koku doing amazing, Barrenecha doing pretty well. Okay, not bad, not bad. Then let's check out the actual team of how we're actually faring off. Basically, everyone is doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Many of them are higher rated than 85. I mean, this team could win the Champions League, but it could also not, you know? It's not an easy challenge. We still have some balanced squad, but still missing quite a few of them. It is what it is, but I think it's a really decent squad with a lot of potential. With this, we have the final game of the season, which is going to be against Atalanta. Let's go! Okay guys, we're going to be playing the final of the Champions League against Atalanta. This is everything to play for. I mean, the Jose Mourinho League phases, facing off with Benfica, renewing him and rebuilding them is something amazing, something unique. Let's see if he can replicate it with Benfica, with this incredible dream team to lead them to success. Let's go. Okay, let's see how we do. Could be dangerous for them. Could be dangerous, shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. What a... Oh, great one. Pavlidis shoots, and it's a banger. It's a banger. Only 10 minutes. That's all he needed. Pavlidis with a banger. What a goal. What a performance. He just came in to put in a clutch. What a mistake by Atalanta, who were just not concentrated. It's the final of the Champions League, bro. They have to perform well. Come on. Oh, Pavlidis with an incredible opportunity. Pavlidis shoots and it's saved by the goalkeeper again. Lunin putting... So there we go. Pavlidis shoots and it's a banger. It's a banger. The second one for Benfica. Was able to come in clutch before the end of the first half. What a banger. He was left with an open platter. He was just all in, bro. That was an easy dub. He was completely alone for him. He could even measure the goalkeeper. What a goal. What a banger. What a dribbling by Savinho. He's able to come in clutch. Shoots and it's outside the area, bro. Dribbling by the youngster, the Menses. The Menses putting in the performance. The Menses putting in the performance. Shoots and it's saved by the goalkeeper. What a shot by the Menses. Oh, shoots and it's saved by the defender. What a save. What a save by the defender, who's able to just shave things up. I think that's gonna be the end of it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure, because it has ended. Benfica winning 2-0 against Bergamo Calcio, which means Atalanta. Benfica win the Champions League, win La Liga with the incredible Jose Mourinho. Mourinho comes in, rebuilding this entire team and leading them to Champions League glory. Meaning that most of them we actually kept. We didn't sign a lot of players, we just build up to what they have. And of course, the older guy, Auresnes, comes in to lift the cup, the Champions League. Benfica, champions of Europe. Let's go! What a team, what a performance, what a challenge. An incredible challenge. I loved it. Of course, if you liked it, like and subscribe. And if you have any other suggestions or comments, leave them out in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.